Hey there. Well, do you have a climber with a bail in your collection yet? If not, you may be interested in this one. It will be for sale on my Etsy shop. It's a climber from the 60s, early 70s. It does have the bail. That's what makes it, I think, most obviously vintage. This knife came to be pretty well used, and I've cleaned it up, done some work to it. I would say it's in good shape. I would not classify it as, very good or excellent, but it would be perfectly fine for someone's collection, and probably will price it a little more attractively because of the wear. But as you can see, the scales are in pretty good shape with no big flaws, cracks, dings, or... There we go. Let's just take a look at the edges, the back of it while we're at it. 5-turn groove corkscrew. I'll get these tools out in a minute. Reamer, no sewing eye, and aluminum liners. Climber, of course, has your standard tools plus scissors. Here's a look at the bail. It's got a good movement. It's not floppy, but it's not too hard to move. And it's not bent out of shape. Scales, as I said, no big chips or cracks or dings, just little scuff marks. But I've polished it, so it's got a good sheen to it. And let's take a look at the tools. Take a look at the opening layer first. The can opener does have the Swiss cross and the PAT for Swiss patent on it, so that's an earlier feature. It's in pretty good shape, but you can see there's a little bit of wear around the screwdriver tip. Here's the large screwdriver sharpened cap lifter. No 90-degree stop. Same thing, a little wear around the end of the screwdriver. And let's take a look at the blades. Here's the small blade. It is a clip point blade. It's got some light scratches on it. I've sharpened it. It's got a really nice edge. It's straight. Let's wipe that a little bit. There, that looks better. And the large blade came to me with a rather large chip in the cutting edge. And so I had to reprofile the cutting edge of this blade a little bit. I had to grind it down and then put a completely new edge on it. So you can see from the shape that it doesn't quite have the belly of a new blade. But I was able to get the chip completely out, and as I said, it's got a new edge on it. It's very sharp. Let me try something here a minute. Let me get a piece of paper. Excuse me. Let's see how it does cutting paper. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's got a really nice edge on it. Yeah, it's pretty straight, lays in the knife nice. It's got an interesting feature. It's got a little engraving. Christensen Vevey. Vevey is a small town in Switzerland on Lake Geneva. It's kind of on the opposite end of the lake from Geneva. And Christensen is a surname with Danish origins in Norwegian. So it's kind of a Danish and Norwegian surname. So Christensen Vevey. That ties us back to Europe, Switzerland. Tank stamp is Victoria, Officier Swiss, the crossbow, and then Victorinox, Switzerland, stainless, rust fry. It's got good snap. And then finally the scissors. Single leaf spring, screw pivot. Where's that paper again? Oh. Let's see how it cuts. Just fine. So knife's in good working order. It's clean. Oh, back tools. Here's the corkscrew. This liner is pretty dinged up. I don't really know why. Might have been just the way somebody carried it. I've cleaned it really well, but it's got dings in it. And then the reamer. Also shows little signs of use here at the tip. But it's, you know, 95%. So there is a climber from the 1960s, perhaps early 70s, with a bail. That'll be for sale in my Etsy shop. Thanks for watching, and have fun collecting.